Hello there, welcome to Lady Onion, and today I have a real spooky story for you that you wouldn't believe. Okay, so this is still tonight, but, or early in the morning, something weird happened, and I'll give you a backstory about this first. This isn't too creepy, but it was very unusual nonetheless. As someone was making their appearance in one of my spooky kid, and this is a very spooky thing that happened to the peaceful spooky kid. Okay, so let's go on with and I was doing my room tour, okay? So I was doing my room tour for the spooky kid YouTube channel. Peaceful Spooky Kid YouTube channel. Anyways, so I ended up doing the room tour. My room is pretty big, but it's not big enough that I can fall in the middle of the floor, but here it is. Here's the backstory of, and this is what set cascade of events off for me. Listen. As I was trying to sleep one night at my brother's place, this brother I'm not going to talk about too much about. He was an asshole. Anyways, he ended up deciding, well, the other brother, John, I'm not going to say what the last name is, some of you may know him, but anyways, John, called the asshole brother of mine that I was staying with, and said, could you get Elena on the phone? That's me. So I go on the phone, and a big shit show happens. And I can see this sickening thing come a mile away. The grand ripoff had taken my mother. My mother has entered the spirit realm on July 20th, 2022. She was just 69 years old, I believe. So I did a few of my shamanic rituals to make sure that she had a good, graceful passing, and that she, and I also went to her celebration of life, deliver the eulogy and stuff, which was good, except one thing. NM, no mother. She was invisible, so anyways. So fast forward a couple of months, I would find that my clothing would pop up in front of my face, as if someone was choosing my outfits, as if I wasn't old enough to choose my own outfits. This was the time when all hell broke loose. I was starting to stumble, I was feeling nauseous, and this is when I practically passed out. I passed out twice, I believe. So this is the video in question. I was not very particularly tickled at the time because I thought I had COVID-19. And it turned out it was a complete different thing. It was a visit from a ghost, period. See, I'm still a little unconscious there, or trying to struggle to be conscious. It was pretty much a shit show. This has been a real pain in my ass, to tell you the truth. As much as I love my mother, this is what ghosts do when they waft over you, and let's just say I was not very amused, and that I was white as a ghost as well. I was whiter than my bed sheets, and you can see how white they were. You see how disoriented I am? This is just ridiculous, okay? I think I might be getting my bearings now, but this is the video in question. So, the idea that a ghost will wash over you, you're going to be whiter than the sheet. You're going to be pretty sick to your stomach. And you can't walk right, you can't talk right. So you feel like you're going to pass out and stuff. And your body temperature drops to nil. This only happens to a rare bunch of people. You have to be a sensitive or a light worker, starseed or indigo for this case. I happen to be all of these. And I was very disturbed at my condition. I thought I was coming down with COVID, as the particular place that I live in had an outbreak of COVID, which was not my exact cup of tea, so I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, please tell me it's not the devil's soccer balls. And then my iPad, my phone, anything that was electronic, decided it was going to act like it was possessed or psychopathic. Wouldn't charge for me, it just started charging for me as I'm doing this. And I'm very perplexed by this. So I ended up typing in when a ghost washes over you or what, and it had the exact same shiznit that I went through. You white as a ghost. Feels like blood was drained out of you. You want to pass out. You want to puke. Can't really walk as properly. Basically, you want to faint. And you don't feel like a general malaise. Now, this doesn't have to be an evil spirit that does this. It just has to be a spirit of a loved one paying you a visit. It's very unusual to understand. I try to understand the spirit world, which is similar to the dark web in my case. Not in my case, but in most cases, the spirit world is like the dark web, or just the surface web, or the deep web, any of the webs, actually. So, don't get me wrong. I'm still trying to grasp the idea of the internet, although I'm doing a pretty damn bang-up job of it. The next thing you know, I ended up saying, and then I did a TikTok video on my spooky kid one, and then the next thing you know, I ended up realizing that it wasn't a demon or anything. It wasn't even the Satan's soccer balls, or aka COVID. It was my mother paying me a visit. She was coming down, washing over me, so I'm assuming she went to heaven if she was coming down on me. Because there's only way up to heaven. I don't believe in... there's a paradise realm. Up there, hell is down here. This life we live in, I think, is purgatory. That being said, I've found that when something wafts over you, it's an angel or a good spirit or your loved one who had passed away. That being said, it was very interesting indeed. Though I was disinterested at the time, and I was pretty pissed off because I was trying to do a video, and this is what basically decided to happen in the middle of my video. That being said, I'm not trying to piss anyone off. This is basically my creepypasta for the week, and I gonna say a few final words. First, to my mother, I love you. If I didn't have such bad ADHD, maybe I could be an FBI agent. Just maybe, but I'm now just Neo FBI. Anyways, I love you, and live long and prosper, and enjoy your life in whatever paradise you're living in. Anyways, here we go. If you like my content and you find this peculiar, feel free to subscribe, like, hit the bell button, and subscribe, smash that button.